What's going on, everybody? We're going to come back with a second build guide of our build guide series. It's the '02 Subaru WRX STi. We're going right over to Speed Lab and we'll show you what's going on with it. As far as this setup goes, this setup has been 8.979 at 6th Street, and it's a bit wild. It's fun to drive, so to get it kicked off is all these are going to be installed on your car already. So you're just going to go to camshafts and select the CKR Tech camshaft, and then we got some stuff in my mouse. Okay, that's better. Then we're going to go to fuel system, and we're going to get the Injector Pro injectors and the Aerotech fuel pump. And then we're going to go with the 30 PSI turbo. And yeah, the VibeTech intercooler. You're not going to do diverter valve, blow off valve, or any of that. Radiator, you're going to install the Fluid Pro one, the only option. Ignition, MSD is the only option there. Fuel Pro Stage 3 ECU, and then the Meakin coil pack. You're going to go with these Shock Pro shocks, as they are the lightest. You're going to want to install the Speed Gears transmission. Now, you're not going to be able to actually tune your gears, but that doesn't matter. We're just running stock gear ratios. But this is what I found to be better, is the Speed Gears one. Q Pro differential, the Type R clutch with the Clutch Pro flywheel, and then this car right now, the parts aren't completely done for it, so it still has drive shaft options. So you're going to go Axle Pro drive shaft. Weight reduction, fully gutted. You're not messing with reinforcement. Intake, Speedworks intakes. Manifold, you're going to go with the Brockertech Performance Manifold, and you're going to get the Works throttle body. 100 shot of nitrous. You're going to get, for the cat, you're going to get the Vision Pro cap. Speed Pro cat back. And then Top Performance Manifold. And of course, we're running drag slicks. No supercharger. Rotating assembly is going to be the CKR Tech overbore kit. Now, you can technically run the Supered in. This will give you more torque, but a little less horsepower. I've ran the 8979 with both setups. This is the only difference. Would have been the rotating assembly kit. I've ran that time with both of them without changing anything else. So you can technically do either or. Top end kits, Supered in performance kit. One thing you want to do is you do want this carbon fiber hood. This will save you 2 pounds. This one, I don't think it actually saves you any weight. But the reverse cowl carbon fiber hood saves you 2 pounds, and then the carbon fiber trunk will save you another 2 pounds. So that's how you're going to get to the 2860 pounds. If you use the other rotating assembly that's more torque, it'll be 2865. And then, like I said, we're not doing any gear ratios. We're just going to be messing with our final drive. So I'm running a 4.39 final drive. You can play around with it however you feel. This is a stance that I'm using. So slam to the ground on the front and the rear. The front and the rear is the same. Slam to the ground, 0 camber, 0 spacer. 17s by 7.5. No stretch with a 40 sidewall. If you change any of the tire stuff, it will mess up with your gear ratio or your final drive, so you're going to have to adjust your final drive accordingly. And let's go slam a run so I can actually show you how to race this thing, because it is a bit weird. And leave a comment on the car that you would like me to do for the third build guide. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I may do, if I can get my hands on a Corvette, I may do that, even though the parts aren't actually done. Maybe RX-7. We'll see how that goes. Oh, I could do Evo. That sounds like a good one. I have an Evo. Those run like high 9.2s. So you're going to do an idle launch here. We're going to go through, and when we leave, we're going to shift at 555 and just go up about 500 from there. We're going to nitrous in 4th gear, and then every other gear after that. So we're going to go 5 to 5500, and then 5500 to 6, and then 65, and then 7 grand after that. And that should put you in a good ballpark. That was a 9019. I shifted my first gear a little too late. But that's what I usually do. There's some wiggle room. As long as you hit your first gear, that's really what kind of matters, is your first and second gear. So once again, we're shifting in the second at 5, shifting in the third at about 6, shifting in the 4th at about 65 to 7,000. We're gonna hit nitrous, and then we're gonna shift into the other gears at 6 or 7. So we'll do one more run for it to show you exactly what we got going on. Oh no, my tires are debeated. That's a rough life. Yeah, a little short shift. Never hurt anybody. I was a little late there, so I went early 5, and then 6, and then 7, then like 7,200 after that. But as you'll see here, there's almost no change. As long as you're in that area, you're fine. So that's the build guide for the O2 WRX STi. If you like these videos, make sure to like, subscribe to the channel, and comment on what you would like the next build guide to be. Have a good night.